Greetings and felicitations.
Okay, here comes the first round.
Boom. And
Jeez, that was just
boom.
unnecessary.
You kidding me? You can't be out of range? What?
Greetings and felicitations, YouTube. You're all Happy and Way here with a guide for Argos. I'm going to do this with every faction. I'm going to go unit for unit for specifically how they pertain to multiplayer and tell you whether or not a unit is worth taking or not. Each unit, every army, and it's specific to that army. So there will be some instances where maybe a hero or a unit is shared in a different army and might get a different rating. That's because I'm not keeping track of myself as I'm doing this, but also because it really depends on the faction. So, my rating is going to go like this. There's going to be the units you should never take. They're not just bad, they're just you should never take them. Bad units. The units that I am meh about, I think there's going to be a lot of overlap between bad and meh. You might not see a lot of bad choices, but definitely some meh choices. Good units, and then units you should always take. Alright, so again, that's top tier, the unit you should always take. The good units, alternatives, just in case you want to pad out the roster with something else. Meh, meaning, well, honestly, I just don't see the value in it, but it's not bad either. And then bad, meaning I don't like them, but some people might. And then never take them, the units that nobody likes, nobody can make it work out, just don't do it. We're starting with Argos. Alright, so all of the Warlords, all three of them, I'm going to rate them as good. They're good alternatives to any of the other heroes. If you need to save the money, they're the cheapest hero. And honestly, all three of them have, you know, a place or a purpose. Something that they're good at, something that they can bring, like the Leader of Men on this one. This guy's got Seize the Moment, which I love. And then this guy over here with I guess the Pain Barrier. Oh, but more importantly, Ares Thunder is pretty darn good too. Anyway, I'm making it long-winded. My objective is to make this short. The Defenders, the Veteran is meh. The Companion and the Protector are good. Really good. I would actually kind of rate the Protector as like a good point meh. I like the Companion more. Fighters. The Fighter Champion is definitely, I would say, bad. Not because it actually is bad, but just because the other two fighters are far and beyond better. Both of these are good. Absolutely good. Actually, I would even go so far as to say that the Ravager and the Vanquisher are the take it choices, and so is Diomedes. Diomedes is also a take it choice. But that's 680 funds. I mean, we're talking you could, for the price of Diomedes, you could bring a Fighter, Vanquisher, and a Night Runner, and actually save some money. For all of these heroes, the only ones I ever want to see on a chariot are going to be the Fighter Ravager, the Defender Companion, and the Warlords. For the Infantry, the Militia. Since it's expendable, I'm just going to call it meh instead of bad. It could be bad, but it's not a never take it unit either. The expendable actually does have some value to it. Young Spears, good. Yeah, I'll say good. Spearmen, never take it. Just never take that. Argos Swordsman is bad. The Light Spearmen are meh. Some people might disagree with me on that. Argos Raiders, I'd say, are good. Night Runners is a take it unit. Argos Axemen, we'll just say good. I'll say good. They're not bad. Maybe they're more of a meh. I don't know. Club Warriors, take it. Absolutely take the Club Warriors. Heroic Axe Runners are good. Armored Spearmen, take it. Good unit. Renowned Axemen, take it. Very good unit. Armored Chargers, bad. Actually, never take it. You could just take Armored Spearmen instead and do the same job by turning their shields onto their backs. The Argos Swordmasters are good. Honestly, like, you know, in testing they perform really well, but in battles I'm always left wanting with them. So I'm just going to call them good. Especially considering there's so many other really solid take-it options for Argos. For Missile Infantry, the Achaean Slinger is good. I think it's one of the best ranged units in the game, but actually, no, I don't. This is a mob. This is a rabble. This is not actually a slinger. They lied to you. This is a meat shield that happens to have slings, and that's why I rate it as good. I don't always take it anymore because sometimes I just don't need to, but if I have some funds left over and if I think the opponent's going to fall for fall for the Achaean Slingers as being some kind of huge threat, then yeah, I'll take it. It's a good unit. Argos Slingers, never take it. Bowmen, never take it. Armored Argos Slingers, meh, maybe bad. But the Bowman by far and above is the worst unit in this entire game. Just don't ever do Bowman. Chariots, meh. They're medium. There's very few instances where bringing this unit is going to be good. Maybe you're facing off against Penthesilea, Lycia, or Ithaca. You could pull it off, but honestly, you should just bring the reinforced chariots. Take it. Centaur Warriors are meh. They're the cheapest fear-causing unit in the game, though, which is nice, but they have no longevity in the battlefield. Their speed's good, but they're not killing anything. Savage Centaur Warriors are good. They're very good. Almost take it. The Centaur Champions are also a take it unit here. They could also just be a good. It just kind of depends on your play style and your preference. Excuse me. Something that's very popular for armies that have the option to do it is to take a pair of reinforced chariots, 2 Savage Centaur Warriors, and Centaur Champion, and you've only lost about 5,000 of your funds, and you have this really good maneuverable, heavy-hitting, heavy cavalry, heavy chariot corps. It is a ton. It's a ton. And the Spartoi are meh. They're meh. They're a heavy infantry unit, but frankly, you have other better heavy infantry options. They rampage. They have no shields. Their armor is only 45. They got great damage. But there's only 60 of them. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let me know. Comments. I'd like to know how you would rate some of these units. I'm going to try doing this for every single faction. So I'll see you guys soon, alright? Ta-ta, love you all. See you guys in the next video.